5 Lost Inventions That Could Have Changed the World. Sloot Digital Coding System. In the late 1990s, a Dutch guy named Jane Sloot announced that he had developed a digital coding system that would allow you to store large files in tiny amounts of digital space. He claimed that his revolutionary code could pack an entire movie down to a file size of just 8 KB. This kind of compression is still far in advance to what we are currently able to do. Sloot was able to demonstrate it to an astonished panel of Philips executives by playing 16 movies simultaneously from a 64 kilobyte chip. It was big, people were excited, and the invention garnered the interest of a lot of investors. However, Sloot died just one day before he was due to hand over the source code. The investors were all ready to carry on with the technology after Sloot's death, but a vital piece of the puzzle, a compiler stored on a floppy disk, was lost and never recovered. Ogle Carburetor. In the 1970s, Tom Ogle created a new carburetor that pressurized gasoline into a vapor and injected it into the firing chambers. After installing the new carburetor in his Ford Galaxy, the car was measured to get 113 miles per gallon. He tried convincing the car companies to implement the new design in their vehicles, but there were too many licensing dilemmas. Ogle died in 1981, never revealing the secret to the miracle carburetor. The autopsy reports that he died of an overdose, but there are some who believe he was poisoned. Whatever the cause, his invention died too. Starlight. Starlight was a wonder material that was claimed to be able to withstand and insulate against immense temperatures. In test, it was shown to be able to withstand blast from a laser running at around 10,000 degrees Celsius, more than enough to melt a diamond. It was also shown to be able to insulate a raw egg from a 5-minute attack with a blowtorch, leaving it raw and even cool to touch. It is thought that it could survive a nuclear blast unharmed. It was invented by an amateur chemist named Morris Ward and was hailed as a wonder material. However, Ward never revealed the true composition of Starlight, and when he died in 2011, he took the secret with him as well. Tesla Death Ray. Nikola Tesla claimed to have invented a death ray which he called Teleforce in the 1930s. The device was capable of generating an intense targeted beam of energy that could be used to dispose of enemy warplanes, foreign armies, or anything else you'd rather didn't exist. The so-called death ray was never constructed because he believed that it would become too easy for countries to destroy each other. He said that efforts had been made to steal the invention, his room had been entered, and his papers had been scrutinized by the intruders, but they couldn't find anything. Global wireless energy. Nikola Tesla is regarded as one of many great inventors. One such invention that never saw the light of the day was the concept of long-range wireless energy. Tesla wanted to provide energy on a global scale. He started construction on the Vandercliff Tower in Shoreham, Long Island, to function as a wireless telecommunication facility, as well as to fulfill the task of broadcasting electrical power to the world. This plan seemed great at first, but proved to be too expensive, as JP Morgan, who financed the operation, backed out of it. Tesla was left high and dry, and the facility was eventually abandoned due to lack of funding. Tesla's equipment and lab was burned down because it posed a threat to undercutting the cost of the conventional electricity grid system. If Tesla's Vandercliff Tower project had been allowed to flourish and not to be destroyed, then today we could well be living in a utopia. Tesla died a poverty-stricken, lonely and forgotten man in the New York City. So that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Until next week, thank you and goodbye.